down, my heart began to open itself up to be healed. And it took me about 20 years to get finished with my dad. And so then, as just recently, one of my greatest epiphanies has been that I've been able to help heal my issues with my mother. And I had a faux pas with my mother. We're both Aries. She's March 23rd and I'm March 31st. And my mother is famous for her tactless, undiplomatic, insensitive things that come out of her mouth. And she's gotten in trouble for it many, many, many times. Terrible things, terrible things. And so we were texting with each other and I blew one on her. And I'll tell you what it is so that you guys know the impact. As she says, I have stage 4 kidney disease. What do you think that means? So I said, you're going to die. So I wrote her back and I said, Mother, I said, I could have been more sensitive. I apologize for being so brass and crude. And I said, my Aries mouth got me in trouble. She wrote me back. She said, yeah, mine gets me in trouble too. And what was so beautiful about that, and I think why Spirit gave us that opportunity, was another healing. That with me slipping into unconsciousness, brought up an area that had been a sore spot for many, many years. And what was so beautiful about that is that in a teacher mode, forgiving myself, having compassion, etc., it was just fluffy. There was no karmic chain around your ankle, it was none of that. It was very, very light and fluffy, and I am so very grateful for that experience. So, I got that part. The other thing is that as I have healed my heart, and I see her differently than I've ever seen her before, I have to tell you, I adore her. And it's okay. I've heard many friends over the years like, I don't want to be anything like my mother. And I am. I really am in a lot of ways. And her courage, her bravery, her creativity, her amazing intelligence, even with her dark stuff. And you know what? I'm proud. I'm proud to be her daughter. Jack Kornfield again says, I've learned that if I am to live a spiritual life, I must be able to embody it in every action, in the way that I stand, walk, breathe, and even in the care that I take when I eat, which I'm still working on. And the Science of Mind says, a change of consciousness does not come by simply willing or wishing. Knowing the truth is not a process of self-hypnosis, but rather a gradual unfoldment of the inner self. To know yourself gives you room to heal, to have compassion for the times that you have faux pas. And it has compassion. It creates compassion for others who, in their dealings, the dark side lives in unconsciousness. And Jesus gave us the very tools for that. He said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. And that's why it's so very important for us to evolve consciously, because they are divine and they don't remember. By shining greater light into the dark, more and more people come on. If you want peace and security, love, wholeness, and prosperity, it comes at a price. That price is devotion to a spiritual parent who would not only give you all that you could possibly dream of, but 1,000,000 times more. And we have to be prepared for whatever else the universe is trying to get us to know, because there are nuances to our personality, those little layers of onion skins where we have not healed. But for me, the place that I have come as a result of my path, I'm like, bring it on, because I love it. It does not serve you for you to act as you are less than. Own your divinity. Really take pride in your journey, even if you're not in such a hot place. Because the thing is that when we're not in the hot places, it hurts so damn much we're willing to do anything to get out of it. And so there are classes, there are psychologists, there are all of these spiritual techniques and books that are available to us that give us tools to help shift our mind. And in one split second, you can find yourself in peace where a couple of minutes ago you wanted to go to San Francisco and jump off the bridge. Begin looking to heal. And watch as the universe and the miracles unfold. Thank you.